Jhon D Rockefeller. The man was earning just 50 cents per day at the age of 16 and became the first billionaire of the world at the age of 77, whose wealth seemed limitless, yet whose life was shrouded with mysteries. This is a story of a young boy who grew up in poverty, worked hard enough and smart enough to become the richest man in the entire world. Rockefeller's net worth at that time was equivalent to 300 to 400 billion dollars of modern day, making him one of the richest men ever to live. Even as a young boy, Jhon D Rockefeller was disappointed by his father's behavior and never wanted to grow up to be anything like him. His father purposely mistreated John and his siblings, telling them he wanted to teach them never to trust anyone. The family struggled with money and they were always living in poverty. John helped his mother raise turkey in their backyard to sell and found odd jobs around the neighborhood to bring in some extra income. Throughout this year, he always put as much money as he could in savings. He completes his study at the age of 16 and was able to become an assistant bookkeeper for a merchant called Hewitt and Tuttle. He was only making 50 cents per day, but from the very beginning, he was ecstatic to be learning how to run a business. In his time at Hewitt and Tuttle, Rockefeller was exceptionally happy and friendly towards customers, earning him a great reputation. People had so much trust in his work ethic and good attitude that a wealthy patron in the town trusted him with a $4,000 loan to start his own business, which is equivalent to $100,000 of modern day. With that money, Rockefeller purchased goods like hay, meat, and grain in order to open his own store. And once he opened shop there, the customers followed him. He was so popular around the town that he made $250,000 in the very first year, more than enough to pay back the $4,000 loan. At 24 years old, Jhon D Rockefeller decided to start a new chapter of his life and get involved in the Pennsylvania oil trust. Since he lived in Cleveland, Ohio, he was very close to Pennsylvania and could take advantages of railroad that passes through where he lived. So even though he had a profitable general store, he took a risk and he struck out on his own. Again, to start his own oil company. In 1870, he and his business partner Henry M. Flagler incorporated and the Standard Oil Company was born. Together with Henry Flagler, Jhon D Rockefeller began buying up small refinery companies throughout Cleveland. Whenever a refinery refused to sell to him, Rockefeller started to sell his own oil at a loss. Customers went to the Standard Oil for the best deal, which pressured the small companies to lower their price too. Eventually, his competitors would lose so much money that they were forced to go out of their business. His tactics were criticized as ruthless, and he was called a robber baron. Jhon D Rockefeller died in May 23, 1937 at the age of 97 in USA, Florida. Hope you like this video. If you do, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video